We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
San Francisco.
Intriguing NFC matchup lined up here.
I know you're gonna, Mike. Go ahead and put that shit in, my boy.
Taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Yep.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are
Eddie
underway
Pinheiro.
from Santa Clara. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
From the gun, Murray. And this is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming up third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll try and do this himself. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10. At the Niners' 17-yard line.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So here's a 3rd and 14. Now Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! From 21 yards away. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 18. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. First carry for James Conner. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey to the 43, 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he stopped immediately there. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. 6-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that's right. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's right. They live. Guess I'll do one more before going to bed. After all, it is like 10. Yeah, we have 4 or 5 record.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
first carry now. This is Williams. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Prescott now. Slant pass, it's Ferguson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
This is Lamb on the end around. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. There was Will McDonald bursting in there and making that play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Prescott. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And check down, complete to Hall. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now it's Taylor. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 22.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And
play action, now Taylor. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Taylor. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Adonai Mitchell from 21 yards away. And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and goal at the 7.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. To throw is Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamien Sherwood. And the Jets are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Second and a couple.
Come on. Let's go.
Now Taylor. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Taylor. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. On the counter, it's Hall. A strong running. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And Prescott, his third interception. Sheds off the tackle. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hall again. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's right. Run.
15 more yards
So,
there, and
can't do
quickly
nothing else
another
but
first
run. That's
down.
it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard.
Here's Taylor. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. On for the extra point is Folk. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14. Cowboys nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, it just hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21. Cowboys nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Hold on, I ain't quitting. This, There we go. What do you think when you're ready, that is? If you want to get something to drink, get something to drink. Just had to make a little adjustment, that's all. Don't know if it's gonna help, but, you know, shit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Good old whole milk.
You think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
It's Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second half blowout material. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea.
Get that shit out of here.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
That should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find it.
This pass outlined to Hall.
Risk, man.
Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. On for the extra point is Folk. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
It's pretty bad. You kick the ball, man.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
It's because I'm tired, ain't no excuse.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just settled for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Do it again. Come on. Watch this. I'm breaking that goose egg, damn it. I may not win, but that goose egg going away, dog. Watch.
But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked down. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short.
We in there. We in there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We fucking need this
I
off.
figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter.
No. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get the ball. Get the ball. Oh, my God. And you don't. Oh, wow.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.